Stop. Don't leave this video, okay? I want to let you guys know that I am a rookie YouTuber, and when I filmed this bookstore vlog, I went to the store with an uncharged camera and an uncharged mic. So my opening clip for this video is completely dead silent, and I am going to input this as I'm editing right now here for you guys. So also, you're gonna see me with my arm wrapped up. I'm gonna insert the little clip right here. During this day, I had just got laser tattoo removal on this Medusa tattoo that you guys see on me all the time. I am currently going through the removal of this tattoo, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I had a lot of clips and I messed up. So I'm trying to get better at that. Please tell me you made it through this first minute of the video, because I'm trying, and I love books and I love you guys, and thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe and continue to support me while my awkward social anxiety mother of six self figures out her place in the world. All right, let's get back into the video. Okay, so I did bring my mic and I didn't charge it, so I have to be quiet in here. But anyways, I'm here at the romance table, eating essentially a Hot Pocket. I'm so hungry. So I keep seeing everybody talk about this book. I have absolutely no idea about anything that has to do with Ali Hazelwood. I've never read any of her books, but I went to a book club event and literally almost everyone on the book club committee had this book. So it says, "What is wrong meets what feels right" in this romance set in Italy. If you know me, you know I love anything Italy, so I'm gonna pick this one up. I can't stop reading this one. Age gap 23-38. Okay, it's not that bad. Is it bad? It's not that bad, is it? Was that 15 years? Not that bad. I'm okay now. Okay guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I left that Barnes and Nobles. The vibes in there were off. They were completely off. They were low. It wasn't right. You know, it can be awkward filming in public with this giant camera and a tripod, and I love to like respect other people's space, and I kind of like go places where like a lot of people aren't at, because I'm like awkward in the bookstore anyway with the camera. But you know, they're like, if employees are like staring at you and giggling, and like you can tell that it's just weird, and people are staring at you even when you're in the car, I just feel better coming to my home Barnes and Nobles. I call it my home location because they know me, I love them, they love me. They're very sweet. They're always helping me pick books out for my daughter and stuff. So I just decided, like, just go. But I did, I already had this in my hand at the door, so I did end up getting the Ali Hazelwood book, and I plan on doing like a video of books by authors that I've never read before, because there are quite a few hyped up authors that I've literally never ever read. Ooh. And Ali Hazelwood is definitely one of them. So also my mic had died, and I was like, you know, it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. But these are so freaking good. Even though it's warm, they're really good chilled, and they're really good if you add a splash of this in some white wine. So this is the blood orange flavor. Delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna see what other books And like my Barnes has like this whole section for Black voices, and I really love coming here and seeing what it is they have on there too, like when it comes to that. So we're gonna start this over, kinda, not really, and we're gonna try again in the Hampton Barnes and Nobles. Okay, so this is what I mean, like every time I come in here, this table is here. In fact, it's a new table, and I think it has more books on it. But okay, so this is a book that I'm definitely gonna get. I'm gonna get this. This is gonna be on my summer TBR, obviously. But you guys last time said that this was a good book, and like some of my favorite booktube people on here have read this book, and she has a new book that actually just came out too. So it says Bridget Jones' Diary meets Survival of the Thickest in Danielle Allen's Curvy Girl Summer, a smoking hot hilarious novel about the perils of online dating. So I've never read anything by her, so this actually goes along with the whole reading authors that I've never read before. But everything else on this table I have. It's June. If you haven't, what are you doing? I read this when I had no business reading this. Like, when did this book come out? 1998. I definitely read this in like 9th or 10th grade. And isn't this the one that's the movie? Because I watched it and I owned it for some point in time. PR romance.
I mean, I don't know if that's what the book looks like. That's what Mom's showing me. Because I looked it up too. Here's
So I have these 3 books in my hand, and this one is a new release, Left Up Forever, and it's a second chance romance between 2 people who were in love, they had a child, and they got divorced, and basically they're seeing if they can rekindle their relationship. I read another book like this, you guys probably know it, it's Before I Let Go. It's basically kind of similar to that. That's what it sounds like to me. So I thought this one would be interesting. I found this book. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it yet. It's called The Bromance Book Club, and it's about a husband who finds out that his wife has been faking being happy during some intimacy. And he essentially joins a book club that's reading like a Regency area novel to help them figure out how to fix the relationship issue. And I saw someone read this like 2 years ago. This was actually popular at one point, and they said it was hilarious. So anyway, got to girl. But it is buy one get one half off, so technically that means I'm supposed to buy another book. Is that what that means? Another book for the child. The child said a check. Okay, anyways, let's find another book. Can I get up? Can I get up with no hands? Do you think I can get up with no hands and flip-flops? 34, baby. Where? I really don't know what else to get, you guys. I feel like my reading slump is taking over my life, honestly. And it's like even going into my book selections, like it just seems harder to pick books. And I never had this problem before, but I'm trying to find the enjoyment, not just doing, in what it is that I enjoy again. And this is really hard when you're going through loss, you know? Like, it seems like all of the happiness and joy from that one thing, you start to tie it in with everything else. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't listen to me. I'm just a 34-year-old millennial trying to figure out the world, just like everybody else. Just feels like everything's hard. Have you guys ever felt like that? YouTube, booktube, content creator, rookie mistake. I went to Barnes & Nobles without charging my camera. I went out and about without charging my camera, and You know, this is actually, I think, the first time that I've actually had my camera die and I wasn't paying attention. So, like, it's okay. I'll do better. So, I did not get to finish vlogging in there, but it's okay. Also, this is what I like to call a spritzaroo. A spritzaroo is my delicious favorite drink, the San Pellegrino Blood Orange. This is honestly the only one that I like to use. Mixed in with a Sauvignon Blanc, and it's so good. Perfect for summer. Have it chilled. My ice maker is broke, so I don't have any ice right now, but my San Pellegrino is chilled, and then my Sauvignon is going to go in the freezer. And if you want to know which one I really like, I brought it here to show you. It's this Kendall Jackson Winter Reserve, and honestly, for the price of this, it's really, really good. It's not nasty. It doesn't have like a bitter taste. It's really good on its own with like seafood. It's really soft palate. So anyways, aside from that, I don't know if you guys want to see this, so I'm actually going to show you before I show you all the books that I did end up getting. You have to keep your arm wrapped for a minimum of 2 to 3 hours, and then you can take the wrap off. So you want to keep it protected from the sun. So I also won't be able to like sit out at the beach or anything this week. I'm going to pick that up in a second. But as you can see, it's kind of red here. Lots of red in some areas, and it is starting to swell. This is the worst part where all this black ink is. That part hurts really bad when I get it done. I'm assuming that it doesn't hurt as bad where there's less ink, because wherever I actually have just lines, not just shading in it as well, it doesn't hurt as bad. And that's kind of what she was telling me today, is like the more pigmented, the more it hurts in the beginning. But hopefully the pain will start to subside in the next few sessions. Like I said, I'm only on session 2. My next session is session 3, and I'll have, at that session, I should have anywhere between 7 to 9 sessions to go. So like another 12 to 18 months minimum of removing this permanently, unless I get it covered up. But anyways, let's get to the books. What I ended up getting are 3 books. I put back the bromance book, and then I wasn't really like feeling many of the other books, and I wasn't really feeling too many of the other books. So I did get these 3. And from the first Barnes that I went to was Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. And I plan on saving this for a special video of only authors that I haven't read. And I'm going to read you guys what it says. So, Maya Kilgore is 23 and still in the process of figuring out her life. Connor Harkness is 38 and Maya cannot stop thinking about him. It's such a cliche. It almost makes her heart implode. Older man and younger woman. Successful biotech guy and struggling grad student. Brother's best friend and the girl he never even knew existed. As Connor loves to remind her, the power dynamic is too imbalanced. Any relationship between them would be problematic in too many ways to count. And Maya should just get over him. After all, he has made it clear that he wants her gone from his life. But not everything is as it seems. And cliches sometimes become plot twists. So I'm not going to read the last paragraph, but that's basically what this is. And Ali Hazelwood is known for writing like STEM books, so biotech fits right in there. So you guys love her. And when I was hanging around my book club this past weekend, I kid you not, I saw multiple copies of this book. So book club, y'all better not be lying, okay? Okay, next. I did get Curvy Girl Summer, and when it said Bridget Jones meets Survival of the Thickest, it said Bridget Jones. It said Bridget Jones, and so like that was literally on my list, period. So after a one-night stand with her clingy ex, Aaliyah James has an epiphany. This ain't it. She knows what she wants, and she's ready to move past casual hookups, flings, and situationships. But for her family, the clock is ticking. After all, she's almost 30. Oh no! Not almost 30. Y'all, I promise you can still have kids in your 30s. I promise you are young. You are in like the prime, like even entering your 40s, you are like creme de la creme. I promise you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But anyway, and when they imply that her personality and her body might be too big to land a man, she lets them know they've gone too far and her non-existent man loves her curves. Thank you very much. Now she has 7 weeks to find the perfect boyfriend to rub in their faces at the big fancy birthday celebration she's been planning. Again, I'm gonna save the last paragraph for you guys to read, or just in case you want to go in a little bit blind. But first of all, look at her body. What do you mean nobody wants her? Look at her body. She's fine. Okay, cut it out. So anyways, yeah, so this is definitely gonna be on my summer TBR. It might even just be June. Left of Forever. I thought this sounded really sweet. Ren and Ellis Bird fell in love as kids, and their son Sam when they were only teenagers. Excuse me, had their son Sam when they were only teenagers, and built a life together in the coastal town of Spunes, Oregon. They were made for one another until they fell apart. Now divorced and in their 30s, Ren runs the bakery in town while Ellis works as a firefighter. They live separate lives, though they are hardly off each other's minds. Again, not gonna read you the last paragraph, but I wanted to read this one. Okay, someone that I love to follow over on Instagram, that I've really been enjoying like interacting with her and like, you know, trying to make like little, you know, out into the internet friends, is Rebecca. And I'm actually gonna link her Instagram account. Now we do have a little bit different taste in books. She does do a lot of book recs that for me, in my opinion, just seem a lot more mainstream. And so when I'm looking for books in that stratosphere, I do go and see what she thinks about some books. And I may not agree with all of the ratings, but I like to go to her page, and she's really awesome. She's really sweet and funny and cute, and she does talk ratings and all that stuff. Like I said, I'll link her Instagram account down below if you're interested in following her. I got these 3 here. And if you want to know what I'm reading, this is really, really sad, you guys, but I am still reading Beach Read at the time of this video. It's not Beach Read. It's not Beach Read, it's me. And also, like, I know someone might say, why don't you just put it down and like read something else? I will literally do the same thing to another book right now. Like, I am in a reading slump. I just have to get out of it. It just has to go away. I just have to wake up one day and be like, I'm not in a slump. So outside of that, before this video, my TBR should be out. My California vlog should be out, and I'm really, really, really happy that you guys are like choosing to come here, stay here, support me. If you're here because you saw that my kids read, let me know if you guys want to have some books featuring, or some videos featuring my kids and what they're reading, what they like to read, because they are super readers as well. So other than that, you guys, I love you. I appreciate all the support, and until next time, happy reading.